there's nothing that's shown in that channel 1 bar or anything like that, right? Okay. So if you go back, you flip that switch down to just mic. Then then it comes up right on that channel, and I think that's what. But I don't know if you go down one more. I think that cuts it off. Nothing going on there now, right? It's still doing it. So maybe that's this change here. So let me go online and see what that sounds like, and I'm going to keep on talking here. So when I go to view it, let's see how the sound comes up on it. All right. Yeah, I know you're getting the audio still. I'm see if I can. I'm trying to find it online, so I can hear what it sounds like coming through. I had a heck of a time trying to find it online last night for some reason. Oh. Thank you, sir. I got him in that pouch there. Nothing there, eh? You can just do 2. Because I am streaming. Trying to set up things here is nothing. I don't find it anywhere. It should say live. Yeah, I kind of figured it. Well, let's go to that YouTube channel. Two people watching. Well, that's good. No, I'm not actually. Well, that's good, as long as everything is. As you can see, they're working on the grounds right now here at Athletic Park. And we're hoping to get this game started, and we might have some delays on and off as they're expecting scattered showers throughout the night here at Medicine Hat. So the grounds looks good as long as it doesn't get. Don't we get some heavy downpours? We might be in trouble though. But they got to get the game in today sometime. All right.
I'm still recording out there. You want to check that out?
What's that?
Still recording out there. You want to check that out?
Okay, so you don't have to push any buttons to record. It automatically goes in.
When?
As soon as I go live streaming, maybe that's the reason why. I'll show you what I mean. So did you push the record button?
Yeah.
It's automatically just turns on.
It's recording now. So we're gonna push that one again. Goes back into camera mode.
That's fine, but it's still going to be live there.
Is it?
Yep. That's the camera function. Yeah, you don't have to record it. So maybe that might be the hiccup. Let's see if that works now. Because we're streaming it live.
Yeah.
As soon as everything activates here, it's still going. See, it didn't do anything. It didn't pause or anything here, right? These guys are still working on the
Okay.
ground
So
screw.
it's just like a monitor then.
Exactly.
But does the zoom change anything?
Oh yeah, everything now will, like once you,
If I zoom in and out?
it's fine. What that's doing is it's recording to the video card that's in the camera that I put in. It's not recording to here.
So zooming in and out doesn't mean anything.
Oh sure it will. Like when you zoom in and out, it's delayed by about 10 to 12 seconds on my actual video.
Okay. But it will
Right.
show up on the video.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right? Because we just pushed, it's still recording here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And there we are. So I wonder if it's working now. So let's see what we got here. Ah, that's the reason why I had it on mute here. Is that going to work now? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Well, it's there. It's not very loud. I wonder if I can adjust that. I think on the camera I can adjust the volume that it comes in on. think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Okay, well, I'll man it out there and we'll see. I didn't put them in points you did.
I wouldn't even have them on.
Huh?
I wouldn't even have them in. So we can do what?
I'll just,
See if
be here, but
see if the office got something that we could set up.
I know they have the ones that they set out front, but I'll see if they have that.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Yeah, from last night. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. And Kim has his, and Garth got his. So just because he's gonna run the camera here. Yeah. So it looks good on the tube. So well, we'll just see how good it goes in with zooming in and out and everything, right? So we'll have fun with it. Oh. Yeah. So you don't have to push record or anything because it's streaming already right now. And then just leave it. I know. Just be careful of all those other cords. That's all. So zoom out. Zoom out. Did ya? Oh, but this is it. Zoom out. Well, we have to shut off what's called an autofocus on that. That's the problem, right? Because when you go zoom in on the mesh, because you want to see players behind you, right? It's tough to see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What does that do? And then go manual. Okay. She's. We got her good. She's touching. So there's the sign right there, folks. The rainbow to let us know that we can start this game 5 here at Athletic Park. The sun's out. The clouds have gone by, as you can see in the background there. And we're going to get this game started here in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So stay tuned.
Mavericks. Time now for the Mavericks batting order lineup, brought to you by Medicine Refrigeration, keeping you cool while the Mavericks heat up the field. Here they are from Venezuela, the shortstop, number 13, William Salas. Batting second from Ontario, right fielder Zach Wilson. From Medicine Hat, number 18, second baseman Nolan Ratai. The cleanup hitter, left fielder from Connecticut, Darren Grabowski. Batting fifth from Nevada, center fielder Anthony Cotton. From Ohio, the DH number 24, Alex Alders. Batting seventh from Illinois, first baseman Logan Bima. Batting eighth from Tennessee, 17, Ryan Helgren, third baseman. Mavericks catcher, number 14, Evan Reyes. And the Mavericks starting pitcher from Saskatoon, Jared Lipke. Bat boy Levi Whitowich, coaches Taylor Bratton, Chad Martin, and Kyle McKinnon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and proudly join in the singing of O Canada as performed tonight by anthemist Tracy Bitts.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Conditions and game time here at Athletic Park. Winds are out of the south at 8 kilometers per hour. The humidity 82%. And the temperature 16 degrees. The forecast for tonight. Calling for clouds and chance of showers. Chance of a thunder shower later on as well. Throughout the evening, chance of rain 20% now. The umpire crew for tonight, Ron Schuchuk, John Smead, Mitch Ball, and Sean Wetherill.
Well, it's elimination day, elimination game, game 5, game 7 if you're in hockey. It's all the cliches of a game 5 elimination. You got the best on the mound tonight for the Mavericks. That's Jared Lipke gets the start here. And Zabrowski the start for the Edmonton Prospects. And waiting for the winner of this game, the Swift Current Indians, who are down highway number 1, 2 hours from Medicine Hat. Either way, Medicine Hat wins, that's where they go tomorrow, I do believe. And if Edmonton wins, they stay the night here, and they'll head there tomorrow to play the Indians for the WNBL Championship. But here, the West needs to be decided. It's game 5. And these two teams haven't disappointed us at all in the 2 games or the 4 games that they played. Series tied 2-2, and a big slugfest in hits and runs. And here, Edmonton's going to start off with Tony Olsen getting the start for the Edmonton Prospects, playing third base. So it's going to be Olsen, Shedden, Scammell, Funderburk, due up here for Edmonton in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch from Lipke, and he starts off Olsen with a ball 1, and the game underway here now in Medicine Hat. This one, Olsen takes for a called strike, and the count even now to 1-1. So we've had some showers on and off today. Olsen going to send a high fly ball. Darren Grabowski going back, drops the ball just off the glove, end of the glove. And Olsen on. So we're going to charge Darren Grabowski with an error. Oh, he had it right there in his glove, and it popped out. So Grabowski charged with an error there. And here Shedden's going to try to bunt him around more. It was a high fly ball, line drive to left center field, and Grabowski had to go a long ways to get it, but didn't have to dive. He was there, hit his glove, and popped out. So here's number 4, Shedden with a first strike foul. He tried to bunt there. Looks to bunt again, right to Hallgren. Hallgren's going to let it go foul for strike 2. So that's knowing the grounds there. Hallgren letting that ball skid foul before he touched it. So 0-2 count here on Shedden with Olsen on second. In the dirt, he's going, and he's going to be safe there on a wild pitch. Well, hit the dirt, bounced into his chest. How is that not a wild pitch? Didn't it hit the dirt? Pass ball then? All right, pass ball. Either way. So pass ball here. Gets by Regis and Olsen to third. 1-2 count to Shedden. Shedden swings, misses. First strike out there for Lipke, and Olsen stays on third. One gone here. And that brings to the plate number 48, Corey Scammell, the center fielder.
Corey Scammell, outfielder.
Scammell takes that one for ball 1. Fouled off straight back here. Want to try zooming in on the plate? See what that looks like. See what zooming in on the plate looks like. Oh, you want to keep the runner? Okay. So Francis is our cameraman. We're talking back and forth here to see what kind of zoom and wide look we want here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be flared out to left field. And a base hit there for Scammell. Scores the first run for the Prospects as Olsen comes in to score. Scammell just got enough of it to get it out of the infield. And Salas not able to chase it down. And here's the Maverick Kilder, and that's Funderburk, who's been on fire with the long ball. So one out here for Edmonton. We're in the top of the first. Scammell on first base, and here's Funderburk with taking a first pitch from Lipke for a called strike. Funderburk hitting .225 for the season in the playoffs here. And he crushes this one foul down the first baseline. Got a good rip on it. He's down on the count now, 0-2. So Funderburk, and then on deck, Wedgwood, the catcher for Edmonton. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Funderburk puts the ball in play. Might be a chance there for Hallgren. No, not able to get there. Count still 0-2 to Funderburk. Oh, 2 pitch coming again. Way outside. Funderburk not chasing that one at all. Scammell still in first. He's somewhat of a threat to steal, but has his stolen lots. More of a hit and run type of base runner. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Lipke. Funderburk fights it off the hands, and that's going to be, again, a flared ball out to right center, and Scammell stays to second. So lucky base hits there for prospects, not killing the ball, but just placing it properly. A weak line drive gets out of the infield over Nolan Ratai's head and second baseman. And we got runners on first and second now with Logan Wedgwood coming up now for Edmonton.
Logan Wedgwood, the catcher.
And Wedgwood hitting even 200. Spillman on deck for Edmonton, but it's Wedgwood's turn here at the plate with one gone. In the top of the first, prospects have scored first here. They're looking to add some more. Wedgwood popped it up. Right fielder going hard. Good catch there by Wilson. And Wilson holds everybody with a strong throw in. So Scammell stays at second, and a good hustle there by Zach Wilson. You know he's a gamer tonight. And he makes a good catch and an even better throw into the infield, holding the runners. So 2 gone, and Nick Spillman to the plate now for Edmonton, batting .233 for the playoffs. Let's see if the Mavericks can get it out here and get out of this inning. Outside for ball 1. A lot of people on the chat line, too. Good to see people chatting away here. Got any questions for me? Send it on the chat line, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Comes the 1-0 pitch. Lipke missing low and outside for a 2-0 count now. So both teams got their starters going today in this rotation. Lipke on the mound for Medicine Hat. Zabrowski on the mound for Edmonton. 2 gone here. Top of the first. Let's see what happens with a 2-0 pitch. This one a called strike. Garth, I saw the damage in Division Avenue Hill. Holy smokes. Gotta like that one. Downpour of rain did some destruction here in Medicine Hat and one of our hills. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Lipke. Line drive, and right there is Anthony Colton. Spillman goes down on an F8. However, Edmonton's prospects get 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 Maverick error and 2 left on.
1 error and 1 left on. Bottom of the first inning coming up. You up for the Mavericks, Dallas, Wilson, Ratai.
As you heard our broadcaster here, Kim Johnston. I'll be Salas, Wilson, Ratai due up here for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Here's the defensive start for the Edmonton Prospects. On the hill tonight, getting the start for the Edmonton Prospects, number 23, Eric Zabrowski doing the catching duties. Logan Wedgwood on first. Cody Funderburk. Second baseman Nick Spillman. Shortstop Derek Shedden, and on third Tony Olson. So Sabrowski, the starting pitcher for Edmonton. Out in left field, Colin Kreider gets to start there. Center field, Corey Scammell. And out in right field, Jordan Zazalak. That's the defensive starts here for the Edmonton Prospects. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. And the Mavericks trail 1-0 here. Let's see if they can respond to the one run on 2 hits that Edmonton scored here. So here's William Salas to start it off for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, bottom of the first inning, and they got some work to do here. They trail by 1. Hopefully there's sound. It's a ball inside on Salas. Salas takes that one for a called strike here, and Zabrowski evens up the count 1-1. Ground ball. Took a funny hop there for Spillman, but he stays with it and gets Salas on the 4-3. So 1 gone here for Medicine Hat. And one thing about the Mavericks that they probably need to be a little bit better at is just be more aggressive in the batter's box for some of their hitters. You know, that's one thing Edmonton hasn't struggled with, is that they want to swing the ball and put the ball in play. So here's Zach Wilson with 1 gone here for Medicine Hat in the bottom of the first. Wilson takes that first pitch from Zabrowski. Low and outside for ball 1. Zabrowski missing outside again. 2-0 now for Wilson. Comes the 2-0 pitch from Zabrowski. Wilson's going to send this out trailing, and that's going to hit the gap. So a double for Wilson. Scammell with the long legs wasn't able to track it down. And Zach Wilson gets a stand-up double.
Now batting for your Mavericks, number 18, Nolan Ratai.
And that brings to the plate Nolan Ratai, the hottest batter for Medicine Hat, batting .400 here in the playoffs. So a good hit there by Zach Wilson. Let's see if Ratai can bring him around to tie this game up. A called strike there on Ratai. With Grabowski on deck for Medicine Hat. Nolan Ratai at the plate with an 0-1 count. And a great curveball there by Zabrowski coming in for strike 2. How are our Medicine Expos doing there, Garth? Have you heard about that junior Little League game going on? I got to check there. And Ratai going after the high heat there, and he strikes out. So a big strikeout there for Zabrowski. Ratai swinging and missing. And now brings to the plate Darren Grabowski coming up now for Medicine Hat. So 2 out here for Grabowski, who Medicine Hat picked up on the way home from Edmonton. Grabowski had some events planned with his family back home that he attended and got on a plane ride, and they picked him up as Medicine Hat was leaving Edmonton. So Grabowski here takes that one for a second ball here, 2-0. Comes the 2-0 pitch from Zabrowski. Base hit. This might drive in Wilson. Going to be a close play at home, and he's going to be there. So Grabowski with a single and an RBI ties the game up.
Now batting for your Mavericks, number 4, Anthony Colton.
So a good hit by the little guy, Grabowski, with a single. And Wilson with decent speed gets home. And it's a tie game here, 1-1 after 1 so far. 2 out. And it's going to bring to the plate Anthony Colton. And I got my Aces hat on, Sonia. Well, I did have it on. Okay, I'll go get it on right now. Oh, I do have it on, Sonia. Had to check. I brought my Mavericks hat. I got my Aces hat on here. Called strike to Anthony. This one a ball. So 1-1 count to Colton. Colton takes that low for a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch, ground ball past the first baseman. Colton on with a single. Grabowski gets down to third. So runners on the corners now for Medicine Hat. Good hitting here by the boys in white.
Now batting for the Mavericks, the DH, Alex Alders.
Brings to the plate number 24, Alex Alders, DHing. Batting .266 in the playoffs here so far. Positive thoughts. Hey. So Alders here with 2 gone. Runners on the corners for Medicine Hat. As Logan Beema looks on in the batter's box. Let's see if those clouds will stay away till at least 10:30. A high pitch here on Alders for ball 1. So 1-0 count to Alex Alders. Let's see if Anthony Colton wants to get going. Good patience there by Zabrowski. Time called here. And Francis would say, hey, it's 7:28. Hey, see, he did say 7:28. Thanks, Francis. Anthony Colton doing the, looked like the belly flop slide first. He's there, okay. They're going to throw over to first again. Inside on Alders, 2-0 count now. Wall walk, not a bad thing. They throw over to first again. He's got a quick move, Zabrowski. So Anthony Colton's really going to have to be on his toes there. A quick little shotgun shot from the arm. High again for a 3-0 count. And if I'm batting right now, I'm looking at 2 pitches. And none of them I'm swinging at. I want to get Zabrowski to earn the 2 strikes on me. There's the first one, an inside. Catching the corner, 3-1 count now. I don't think they're going to get a fastball to look at. Throw over to first. What they've been getting Alders on is those inside curves. So 3-1 count here to Alders. Let's see what Zabrowski's going to throw to the plate this time. Called strike. Anthony slides into second. Okay. So what's that? That's a defensive indifference because they're holding the run to the third. What is it? Good. Okay. Full count to Alders. Inside, he's on with a walk. Loaded bases now for number 27, Logan Bima. And Bima hitting an even 200. Well, we're getting lots of appreciation, Kim, with the look of the new camera. And oh, yeah, Francis is doing a great job with close-ups. Right, Francis? Like, there's a good close-up of Bima shaking his... So it's delayed, obviously, by about 10 seconds. Called strike here on Logan Bima. That looks pretty good, though, eh? Looks good. 0-1 pitch coming from Zabrowski. Bima holds off on that one. Didn't miss by much on the outside. 1-1 count now. Well, if you could, yeah, but I don't think Bima's really a other way hitter kind of thing, you know. He likes a pole ball, right? He's a pole ball hitter rather than opposite field hitter. But hopefully you can work on that, right? Well, exactly. So Bima down on the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, loaded bases here, 2 out. Let's see what happens. Bima takes it one outside. Good job there by Wedgwood, keeping that ball in front for the prospects with Grabowski. Good wheels on third. Mavericks have a great opportunity here with loaded bases to take the lead here. They've tied the game up as Edmonton scored 1 in the first. Mavericks got that one back, and they're looking to take the lead here with 2 out. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bima a little high, 3-2. That was close, a little high though. Yeah. 3-2 count to Logan Bima. 2 outs. Runners will be going here on this pitch from Zabrowski. Let's see what happens to see if Bima can get some wood on it. Ball in play to the third baseman. And Olsen gets Bima on a 5-3. Mavericks get one run back here, ties the game up. So 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 3 left on.
This afternoon brought to you by Crystal Lynn State Farm Insurance.
What do I have for you?
You got lots for first pitch there from Lipke, misses for ball 1. And Lipke comes in, missing inside there. 2-0 count now on Kreider. So we got Kreider, Cortell, and Zazalak due up here for Edmonton. This one paints the outside corner for strike one. 2-1 count now to Kreider. Missing outside, 3-1. So 3-1 pitch coming to Lipke. And Kreider fouls this one off into the mesh. Yeah, so Francis, the delay is the fee for the people watching. It's about 15 seconds, right? 3-2 pitch coming. Line drive out to center field, and Kreider's on with a single. And that brings to the plate number 22, Matt Cortell, the designated hitter.
The DH number 22, Matt Cortell.
Yeah. Guy. Yeah.
What's up?
Is that number 8?
Yep. Cortell lays down a bunt. And they got him. Good sacrifice bunt there by Cortell, moving Kreider to second. One gone here.
The beer batter brought to you by Budgie Blinds, Canada's #1 choice for custom window coverings. Dollar a beer for the next 10 minutes. With a strikeout.
And here's number 52, Jordan Zazalak. With Kreider on second after that sacrifice bunt by Matt Cortell. Good job by him. And Zazalak takes that first pitch from Lipke, called strike. Says he didn't go, so it's a 1-1 count. So a 1-1 count here to Zazalak. Comes the pitch from Lipke. A little low, but a called strike. Well, I'm just going by Rigas as he drops his glove down. Hey, it looks like it's coming in low.
I know, that's what I heard. Sorry, I left his money here. I didn't realize that you didn't take it for the shirt.
So,
Well, you did take it.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Zazalak. Little high, 2-2 count.
Here's 18 for the shirt. And yeah.
Just missing outside. Full count now to Zazalak. With Olsen on deck for Edmonton. Crowd trying to get behind Lipke, their pitcher. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Zazalak goes out looking. And that's our beer batter, too. So the crowd here gets $1 off beer. 2 gone here. And top of the order now for Edmonton, Tony Olsen. Olsen 0 for 1, batting .266. He reached on an error. Charge to the left fielder for Medicine Hat, and he scored in the first. So Olsen now takes that one, called strike. Comes the 0-1 pitch from Lipke. A little low, 1-1. Hey, how many are you allowed to get? 2 at a time, I think, aren't you? At the special price of $1 off. There you go. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Lipke. Olsen pops it up, jammed him. Tough play here. Someone's calling, and it looks like it's Anthony Colton that takes charge there. And Olsen gone on an F8. Prospects leave a man stranded. That was Kreider. And they get nothing here in the second.
0 on the board for Edmonton in their half of the second inning. Bottom of 2. Coming up, tie at 1.
And Medicine Hat will bring to the plate Hellgren, Riguez, and then top of the order is Salas. We'll be back. I'm going to go on mute the mic here. I'm going to have something to eat, so don't go anywhere as Francis is doing some camera work out there. So Medicine Hat's bottom of the second coming up, and it's going to be Hellgren, Riguez, Salas due up here to face Zabrowski for the first time. And Zabrowski delivers ball 1 here to Hellgren. It's tie game here, 1-1 after an inning and a half. Comes the 1-0 pitch. Hellgren's going to go opposite way, but it's going to go foul. So a 1-1 count now to Hellgren. Called strike. This one a little low, though. Inside. 2-2 count now to Hellgren. I had the most fans. I had 135 people watching. Wherever. Right now. Just missing outside. And Hellgren gets a full count to him now. It's awesome. It's the new camera. It's a new hey, Kim Johnson. Come on. Hellgren ground ball. And he shoots, he scores. And he got between the legs of Olsen. Hellgren on with an E5.
Now batting for the Mavericks, the catcher, Evan Reyes.
So here's Evan Enriquez with a ball 1. The start is at bat. Enriquez hitting .269 for the playoffs. They're going to go over to Hellgren there at first. Keep him close to the bag. I think a little bit tough to steal on Zabrowski. The lefty on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Enriquez squares the bunt. Puts down a good bunt there, and he only got one option. That was to go to first, as Hellgren already made it to second. And some people weren't covering third. So a good sacrifice bunt there by Riguez. Yeah. And top of the order now for Medicine Hat. Here's Salas. Inside pitch for ball one.
13, William Salas.
With Halgren on second. Good sacrifice bunt there by Riguez. That's small ball. That's how you do it. Salas takes that one for a called strike. Everything. Popped it up on the hands, and this is going to be out of play. Big Thunder. That's true, we were. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to William Salas. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to William Salas. Zabrowski delivers. Salas delivers too. Right down the third base line. Halgren's going to come in to score, and Salas is going to go to second, and he's there, sliding into second with a double. And Halgren comes in to score. And that's how you get runners in, by hitting them in. Brings up the right fielder, Zach Wilson. 1 for 1 tonight, batting .333. He doubled and scored in the first. Let's see if he can get a base hit again to score Salas. Mavericks have taken a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. And 1 out so far in this inning. Wilson takes that first pitch. Ball. Yeah, that looked pretty good. So here comes a 1-0 pitch to Wilson. That one outside for a 2-0 count now. So 2-0 count here to Wilson. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to the second baseman, Spillman. Got Wilson in time on a 4-3, but Salas gets the third. So 2 gone here, and that brings to the plate, as Kim just announced, Nolan Ratai coming up with 2 gone. Ratai struck out swinging on the first at bat for him. Let's see if he can put the ball in play and score William Salas from third. Yep, just a base hit. Scores 1. Called strike here on Ratai. Grabowski looking on deck here. Here comes the 0-1 pitch inside and high on Ratai. 1-1 count now. So we're in the bottom of the second. Mavericks have scored 1 more here, take a 2-1 lead. They got William Salas on third with 2 out. Here comes the pitch. Outside and high. 2-1 now to Ratai. And the prospects got just a pitcher warming up, loosening up. Right up the gut. It's going to get by. Shedden and a base hit. Drives in another run for Nolan Ratai and the Mavericks. Up by 2 now, 3-1. And Darren Grabowski coming up.
Number 3, Darren Grabowski.
Grabowski takes that for a ball. Well, I wasn't sure when he was rolling up the sleeves. Comes the 1-0 pitch to Grabowski. Low and inside, ball 2. 2-0. I guess that might be a little bit of a battle here for Zabrowski with a small guy like Darren Grabowski. The strike zone is obviously different. Yeah, we already got someone warming up as they go to first here to get Ratai back there safely. Yeah. Big cut there. No, got him underneath. Just missed. Ratai. Yeah, Nathan Finn warming up in the bullpen for the Prospects. As Ratai just got back to first in time with that backdoor throw over. Grabowski swinging for the fence. That Nolan was off and going. Well, he goes opposite way here. Good catch there by the Prospects player. Spotter protecting the pitcher there, and then the bullpen for Edmonton. Grabowski with a 2-2 count now. Let's see if Darren can put this ball in play. 2 gone here for Medicine Hat. Grabowski steps out. Time was called. And Grabowski will regroup here. 2-2 pitch coming. Ground ball to the first baseman. Eats him up. Might be a close play. Yes. Grabowski gets on. So, well, 3. So Grabowski reaches on an air. As the first baseman, Funderburk not able to handle that ground ball by Grabowski. Runners advance. Ratai stayed at second there. And here. Well, foul ball. 2-2 count. Well, we're good. We're good now, Francis. I think it just I don't know, had a little bit of a glitch or something like that. So I just had to push the streaming button